years ago, my father fell off his tractor and both broke his legs. Broke both his legs. And even though he was a hard worker and he'd really tried very hard to maintain the farm, eventually the bank stepped in and said, "I'm sorry, Mr. Williams, but you owe us too much money. You must leave." Everything he owned. For anybody that's ever had any trouble with banks, and especially for my dad who's now passed, this is for him. Well, we had us a place in New South Wales. It was an old tin shack with an old tin roof. It leaked when it rained. We had a drought and a famine and a flood. When the word got round to the boys in town, they came up looking for blood. And they came and they took that old farm. Oh, people come from miles around to see what's going on. My daddy, he played the fiddle all night long. When we woke up, we found out Mama done up and gone. There's no fields left to plow, and there's no corn left to hoe. And even if we had the seed, it probably wouldn't grow. And we're living in a shingle shack, we're cooking over coal down at the end of Poverty Road. The sheriff, he wore a suit and tie when he walked into that shack. My daddy worked his whole damn life. He'd give the shirt right off his back. And the sheriff, he reached for his 44. But my daddy pulled his gun out first, and somebody broke down the door. And they came and they took that old farm. Oh, people come from miles around to see what's going on. My daddy, he played the fiddle all night long. When we woke up, we found out Mama done up and gone. And there's no fields left to plow, and there's no corn left to hoe. And even if we had the seed, it probably wouldn't grow. And we're living in a single shack, we're cooking over coal down at the end of Poverty Road. One day I'm gonna have to take my stand, with a rifle on my shoulder, a 6-shooter in my hand. And they're all gonna find out who I am. Find out if you kill the dream, you might as well kill the man. And they came and they took that old farm. Oh, people come from miles around to see what's going on. My daddy played the fiddle all night long. When we woke up, we found out Mama done up and gone. And there's no fields left to plow, there's no corn left to